Kids of Steel Game Changers. And Game Changers is our theme for this year. We just started last year kind of doing an annual theme just to make it more fun and current for our kiddos. And Banner has adopted Game Changing Medicine as their theme for this year. And so we are supporting them in their efforts to change the game. And you will see what that means throughout this presentation. But we are Kids of Steel. We are children, families, and friends united to support the University of Arizona Steel Children's Research Center in their quest to teach, to heal, and discover. Together, we work to improve the quality of life for patients by raising funds for pediatric medical research and through service projects in an environment that promotes whole family involvement. So many of you are familiar with the Steel Center, but it's amazing how many people, even who grew up in Tucson, don't know what the Steel Center is or have never even heard of it. They've heard of UMC, they now know that Banner is our clinical partner, but they don't know who Steel is or what Steel does. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about that, and bear with me if you've heard this, but I think it's always exciting to refresh our memories. But the Steel Center is part of the College of Medicine at the University of Arizona, and like I said, our clinical partner is Banner Children's, and we have clinics throughout not just Tucson, but throughout the state that we do outreach with. And it is the only institution in Arizona conducting pediatric medical research. So even Phoenix Children's does not have an academic component. So here in Tucson, we are the only center conducting pediatric medical research. And so that, I think, is just really special to have this facility right here in Tucson. And Dr. Gershon, who is heading it up, has very bold goals to be one of the top 10 facilities in the country, and we are on track. I have to tell you, everything that he is doing, he is going to make sure with his continually building team that does happen. And so there's 13 different areas of research and care, including endocrinology, cardiology, gastroenterology, neonatology. You can see all of these up here. And most people know that we have the Angel Clinic, which focuses on type 1 diabetes and endocrinology. And most people are familiar with our cancer program, but Steel does so much more than that. And so, you know, personally, I've been through this recently, and I know so many of our board members and our member families have felt the benefits of having this center right here in Tucson, because our children have been going through something that is seemingly minor, but just issues with food allergies and autoimmune disorders that, yes, they aren't life-threatening, thank goodness, but they do affect their daily life each and every day. You know, when your 6-year-old can't have a cupcake at a birthday party when everybody else is, that does affect their daily life. And so Dr. Gershon's mission is to see why this is happening and how we can fix it. So without the research component, it's going to continue, and it's just going to get worse. So Dr. Gershon and his team are on a quest to figure out why these diseases and disorders continue to grow and continue to spread, and how to help our children. And like I said, they have outreach clinics, which we were just at the clinic at Wilmot and Fifth doing a tour this week, and I was blown away by the amazing facilities there. And I mean, they have 2 echo labs for cardiology. They have a full testing pulmonology lab that they're getting up and running there. They can do all food allergy testing there. They have a neurology center, they have behavioral health, they have neonatal care. I mean, it's just amazing what is being done here, and seeing all of those patients allows Dr. Gershon and his team to pull research, to pull what he needs for his research programs. And so that's where the partnership with Banner comes in, because these are physician scientists who are seeing patients, who are out there at the bench, at the bedside treating patients, and they take that raw data back to their bench in their research lab, and they can see what's going on real time and figure out how to help their patients. So like we said, we support Steel in their mission to teach, to train future doctors and scientists, to heal, to care for the children of Arizona, and to discover, to find better treatments and cures for these pediatric diseases and illnesses. And like I said, STEEL researchers and physicians conduct translational research from bench to bedside. They're not just stuck in their lab, only looking down all day. They are out in our community, they're working with our children, and they are better able to figure out what is happening with them, what's going on, and how to help them, because they are treating them along with their research. So we have Dr. Gershon here today. He is the director of the STEEL Children's Research Center. He is also physician-in-chief of Diamond Children's, and he has just done amazing things for this community. And we say if there's one thing that we wish could happen, would just somehow to clone this man, because you gotta figure out how to do it, Dr. Gershon. There's no one like him, and we're just so grateful to have you here today to give us an update on STEEL. So please welcome Dr. Gershon.